VG Gaming with Medusa, I think they're going to feel pretty safe just sitting there inside the base if things don't go well.
Yeah, they don't necessarily have the greatest hero to go in here. Okay, Bloodseeker.
Last pick, Bloodseeker offlane here. Is that...
I don't particularly like it so much.
I mean, all things said and done, out of all three lanes, all cores are having a fine time. Nobody's getting bullied completely. First blood will finally fall on the top lane. And they won't look to dive for Arteezy. Old Lemon able to beat him back. So these kills already. They can get some level advantage on the Bloodseeker. The setup is there. Arteezy, he's in trouble. He's going to get taken down. PYW finding him. And I guess Arteezy just not expecting PYW to lead in through the trees and the burst to be there from the setup into the Blood Bright, but it was. That's Arteezy out there. I mean, that's huge. That's blowing that top lane wide open.
They're playing the lane just like really well. PYW is perfectly in position every single time. Mid, you see that crit rotation. PYW's coming in to help.
So they get the kill. PYW won't be able to set up anything on his own. So EG at least able to make something happen elsewhere whilst the top lane starts to fall apart.
Abed sees a small camp stack. He also identifies that there's vision on the high ground there. Actually, cool play there by Abed, dragging the wave to the left so he knows there's an obs guard there. It's only there for 10 more seconds, so unlikely they'll get the D ward. But now mid, PYW shows his face.
Yeah, Abed's just going to jump straight away. He's got the 6 and he uses it immediately. And he goes with the remnants, the follow-up burst from crits enough.
And Poyoyo's just freely farming Ancients at every single one of these camps, so they have to slow him down.
They've got to do something, and they have got good kill potential with the Mystic Flare. Ancient. Let's see here. What's next here? We're back. Don't know, ladies and gentlemen, if you lost us, but
he was dropped so
low. It was that last
away.
bit of damage for chasing him for crit. But able to actually get back and reset. Old 11. I'm going to try and jump for him in the mid. They've got the chain set up. Mystic Flare comes crashing down this time. More than enough damage from EG. They get that set up into the ult from crit. And not many heroes are going to stand a chance at this stage of the game. So much damage at this point.
And immediately starting to siege the tower. Starting to crawl their way back in easy. It's either one of them just catching onto him, and he's just likely dead.
And, you know, no sort of ways to bail him out either. It's not like VG Gaming have any sort of save. And we're just going to bail Ori out. He gets caught, he's dead, absolutely.
Exactly, yeah. Ice already has the Helm of the Overlord, too, and looks like they're going to find another kill with that. Just amazing vision that they have, really. Like, EG's just constantly able to play around this, because they have all these deep wards down. They have the Hawk they can play around, too, and Avicii just doesn't seem like to be able to fight back.
No, not at all.
With a Beastmaster lineup, we're getting even one kill.
Yeah. Straight to the Rosham. And yeah, with that continued vision around it, they're going to have any sort of information on VG Gaming approaching immediately. It's
just dead too fast. Their actual best teamfight hero is the Monkey King in this game until Deuce starts to feel like she can get involved. So a free one for EG. Very crisp macro movements.
That's just solid stuff. They're just controlling this triangle completely.
Yep.
They're going to try and fight VG. They're going to go with the Zippers straight away, but then the counterplay. Ori is just gone. But they'll lose the Aegis, but they don't care about the CG. They're more than happy with this sort of a trade, as Old 11 also taken down on the front of it all. Now the chase comes out from Abed. Straight over towards the Deuce, and Poyoyo will be able to remove the chains with the Manta, but they're still trying to dive in onto him, over to the side. The tree is cut, DY hits the ground. You've got Abed just diving into the base, past the tier 3s, chains him back up. He's going to be able to kill the Medusa. Poyoyo's dead. Get back out of it. DY cut down as well by Crit. As EG, I mean, it's
picture perfect, really.
I mean, what did VG Gaming do? It was sort of a slow start, and then as soon as they lost that triangle to EG, they lose the Roche, they lose the team fights, and now this sort of a hit where pretty much the entire team goes down. I mean, EG's just hitting their timings, and VG Gaming, they're getting shaken up real bad.
I mean, Crit already has Natos. So that offlane Bloodseeker, who ideally wanted to get some type of pick off, single time he's dead.
Yeah, I know. And look at this as well. Ichi no stopping straight round to the bottom lane.
And look at Abed too. He's had the Javelin locked the whole time for that Maelstrom, and he's just gone straight for BKB. They might just end this game really early on.
Absolutely. I mean, with the push potential that the Beastmaster can help them with, they have every means to take a sort of early high ground. They take one more fight against Vici like that one just now outside of the base and are able to wipe them. You know, these tier 3s of Vici game are going to get focused very early on in this game.
And they're even just pushing bottom. Like they have to address this on the side of Vici because of how big the Beastmaster is. They're always going to have to send a hero to react. And because of this, now look at EG. They're ready
this
for the
wraparound.
move.
I don't know if Vici game is going to be ready for EG coming from this angle.
They're trying to bail out. They know.
Hold 11. He will manage to TP out. PYW and TY, they are going to fight back. Zippo, but
Ori's just gone.
He just disappears.
Did he even get it disabled? I think he just died to the sheer damage.
It was just the raw damage. He goes and he's just gone.
That's not even with everybody, too. Ice was still just lingering around the mid lane. They kill the Skywrath, but they lose 3 big ones.
I mean, everything continuing to plan here for EG.
It really has just been picture-perfect planning for them. Yep. After those lanes didn't go perfect for them, they, like you said, invading the triangle, denying that away from the Medusa, seems like a recipe for success, as they have just so much dominance now. 2 tier 2s taken out so early on, now just going for top as well, and the control continues.
It's going to be another tier 2 soon. I mean, if they keep this pushing and turn just the tier 1 into a tier 2 as well, I feel like this has got to be one of the games where all tier 2s have gone down the fastest if EG keep this up.
I agree.
Just some insane push in early game here from Evil Geniuses. Vici Gaming, they've got to regroup, gather themselves, and think about how they're going to hold in any sort of team fight. They're going to try another move here. Ori, it's going to go straight over towards Fly, but Fly's pretty tanky here. The Blood Ride will come out, but Fly's still alive. They've silenced Ori. Ori's gone. DY as well. The damage comes through from Artesius. Old 11 hits the deck. Fly will fall, but now Poyoyo surrounded by EG. P1W will attempt to help out, but he can't keep his Medusa alive. Poyoyo falls, and they're going to call it 22 minutes in. Evil Geniuses just destroyed Vici Game, but they just slammed them out the way. This was a complete beatdown, and EG, I mean, this is the cleanest Dota they've brought out so far. It was picture perfect. They
10 minutes
ticked
of
all the
perfection.
boxes.
Wow. Like actual 10 minutes of perfection, right? They had Ori's number. It feels like Vici just slowed down a little bit.